I'm Amber Navin.
My name's Max.
I'm Andres, and I produce and play keys and guitar and horns in the band.
I am a producer, and I play keyboard, sax, and clarinet.
I sing and play horns and produce for Moonchild. We've been a band for 8 years.
In school, we were all in the jazz studies program.
Messing around in the practice rooms, writing songs, and playing Stevie tunes.
I had a little solo project before Moonchild and asked them if they would play horns with me while we toured the West Coast.
And we rode in the same car, Amber's Toyota RAV4.
It only had room for 3 people with all the gear.
We were just listening to music, and we all liked the same stuff, and it just kind of clicked.
And that was sort of the beginning of Moonchild. We had no idea what the project was going to turn into. So yeah, we're working right now, recording our 4th album here in beautiful Lake Arrowhead.
There's something about getting to all be in the same place and being isolated from just like the busyness of LA.
It's just nice to be away from it and be able to really focus.
A typical day in the studio would just be wake up, have coffee with Amber.
And Andres tells us what he's been working on because he's an early riser.
You know, I might re-record a guitar part or record some horn lines that I've been kind of thinking about in my head.
And then I usually like warm up and steam and get my voice going and kind of sit in this room with them and listen to what they're working on and maybe share ideas.
And then just get to it. A lot of times we'll be doing kind of specific little projects during the day, or Amber's doing her own thing on the vocals, and then kind of chill in the evening.
I feel like this record is more collaborative.
We all produce, we all make the drum parts, we all play bass, we all play keys.
We've kept growing through every album, but I think the core element of, you know, music that makes you feel good, soulful, cool harmony, like all these things I think haven't changed for us.
Kind of just more of the sounds we've started adding on the other records, like string section and harp, or some orchestral sounds.
Ended up picking up guitar and ukulele in between Voyager and this album.
So there's like a little bit more of like a folky guitar-ish vibes on some of the tracks.
And so that has shaped a lot of songs in a really beautiful way.
Beyond just our keyboard collection and collection of synths and guitars, it's like being able to transform just any household object into like a potential instrument. It kind of blows the mind, you know?
We went to a garden in Japan. I took a voice memo. I have a voice memo from Jiffy Lube. Like, I have a recording of my friend's broken bicycle.
So I just put my shoes in the dryer to dry them.
Yeah.
And it turns out it's like kind of a cool, sick beat.
So just trying to find cool sounds.
Kind of gives you like, yeah, just like these cool backstories.
Jiffy Lube.
Allows you to take it to new places.
Wherever there's a beat, you know, that's what they say about producers.
We have a name for our next album, Little Ghost.
Max was really into the names of moons from different planets.
Natural moons of the solar system, random thing I'm into. So we were looking at the names of those and we were like, these are all kind of weird and Latin-y.
And then I started searching all things outer space. I was like, we're Moonchild. And Nebula's had some really cool names, and we landed on Little Ghost because it's the name of a nebula, and it's really beautiful. So.
At this point, it's definitely safe to say we're all family.
I think that from the beginning, we've just continued to grow.
Whether it's touring or working on albums.
Getting more at whatever the core of Moonchild is.